Encore. Looks like a lot of you are already shopping. Oh my goodness, we're getting all the things linked up tonight. So definitely let me know as you are tuning in. Welcome on in. Different type of show tonight. So for those of you that have never been on a vault, well, I want to welcome you on into the studio. Give us just a second. I've got Miss Dana behind the camera tonight, and so she's...
Which is a first.
So she's normally not behind the camera, so if it's a little wonky, that's why.
That's why. Blame it on me. That's
Welcome on in. It's so good to see y'all. Hi, Heather.
So, yeah.
Hi, Heather H. on the website. I've got Jackie. I've got Jennifer. Good to see you. There's Liliana. All my friends, one more thing from you. It is 80 degrees in here, and I'm going to need it to not be so hot. Could you turn down that? I got DJ turning down the AC. What's up? Hi, Julie. Hi, Cassie. Hi, friends. You need to mirror. Okay, give me just a second, and I will mirror that for you. You are exactly correct. All right, give me just a minute.
Oh, because it's backwards?
Yep,
Okay.
It sure was.
Awesome.
All right, welcome on in. Hi, Danny. Hi. Oh, thank you. You guys are so sweet. Hi, Mary. What's up? It's good to see all y'all. Yes, yes, yes. Welcome to the Encore show is correct. So, hey, Danny is in the house. What is up, my buddy on the TikTok? I love it. Look at all these fun people. I'm much better because I'm not backwards. That's exactly correct. All right. If you are new to us here at Pztv Home, I want to welcome you on in and extend a welcome. I'm Beth Hanner. I'm live in here in the Pztv studio. Tonight is actually a special night. This is the first ever Vault Encore show. So earlier in the day, if you were able to tune in, we did the first round, right? The first round, and I know a lot of you are already shopping at some of the extra surprises that we have coming up. So, well, thank you for that. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So excited to have everyone in here. So the vault happens to be my absolute favorite for multiple reasons. I've been with Pztv for almost 13 years, which is really hard to believe. I've been using these amazing products. And so what's so great about the Vault show is that what it is we do it on the second and the fourth Thursday of every single month, where we open up and the vault of all of these amazing fragrances that you guys have not seen in a while, right? So that's exactly what it is. So if you are new, I want to welcome you on in. We normally don't do this show at 6 p.m., but you're in for a special treat tonight. So welcome on in. Hi, Amy. Hi, Nicole. Hi, Holly. I love it. We got a full house in here. This is so fun. I better silence my phone so I don't get any phone calls during the, looks like I've already got it. No phone calls during the live here, so give me just a minute. Easiest way to shop would be to head over to pztv.com. You can actually watch and shop at the same time. So it looks like a lot of you are already on that platform. If you are new, also, I want to bonus Beth time. That's right, Adrian. I want you to hashtag newbie. We love to hear from y'all whenever you are in here and just new with us and such. So you're super excited? Well, I am too, Shadow. I'm so glad that you're here. We're going to get to going. We're going to jump right on in. I've got a bunch of stuff that I didn't get a chance to talk about actually at noon, so surprise. If you're over there shopping, you're going to see that right now, right? All right, so let's get going. We're going to dive right on into this first fragrance. I talked about this a little bit earlier today. Daisy Dreams. So again, I want you to also keep in mind if you are shopping tonight, the Vault show is always while supplies last, right? So it's not going to be, if you see something, then you're definitely going to need to grab it. So don't snooze on it, okay? And stick around to the end of the show. I have something extra cool that I'm going to do with y'all, right? Here we go. Hey, Ted, how are you? Daisy Dreams, first fragrance. Have two different formats. Here at Pztv Home, of course, we specialize in a soft soy wax melt called a sprinkle. Okay, so I have two different sizes of of sprinkles here, two different formats. Sprinkles in a bag versus sprinkles in a carton. It always is going to serve you to purchase it in a carton because you get more for your money, right? So you're going to get 384 hours of fragrance time out of this carton versus 94 out of the bag. fantastic fragrance for spring. Dana was smelling this before we started.
Good.
She loves the jasmine, so it's definitely a wonderful fragrance. I like the pear in the middle of this. I can really pick that up a lot. So jasmine, pear, and violet are your fragrance notes. So while supplies last, that's your first fragrance. All kinds of good stuff. Hi, Geraldine. How are you? Oh my goodness, you got a sample. That's awesome. We're talking about samples over there on pinksaberhome.com. That's awesome. Yeah, we have a sample program that's extra exciting. So awesome stuff. All right, next up, we're going to talk about a couple different products that I absolutely love that are a part of this show. We have two different products here that I have in the fragrance Tiki Punch. And this is like your perfect Hawaiian punch smell, right? So I have here in my hand, I have a fragrance room spray. We have multiple different fragrances here at Pink Zebra. I love the room spray because it's concentrated, it's everything, right? This is a great way to fragrance. It's kind of like, I call it effortless way to fragrance your space, as well as a diffuser oil. So two different formats, two different in this fragrance, fantastic scent. Notes are orange cream, coconut ice with some vanilla ice cream. If you're new to us, anytime I read you the fragrance notes, that is the order that you're going to smell that fragrance unfold. Tiki Punch is a great scent. I agree with you. It is. It's really bright, isn't it? It's summery. We're all looking for that said summer fragrance. And I love the diffuser oil. That's our liquid fragrance line that we have here at Pink Zebra Home. I love it because it's really concentrated. So if that's something that you've never tried, I'm actually going to demo that here a little bit with the brand new teal vase that we have. I'm going to show that. So definitely stick around. All right, we're going to move on down, and I'm going to introduce an accent shade that made its way back in. Oh my goodness, look at all these fun people on here. I love this. This is so great. So this accent shade that I have here is the Seagrass accent shade. It made its way back into the vault. Have it paired up with the glossy white simmering light. Here at Pink Zebra Home, we have two different ways to warm your sprinkles, simmering lights and simmer pots. And I actually pulled out some more simmer pots that we're going to talk about here in just a second. This is one of two that I call the little black dress of simmering lights because it is your basic simmering light. If you're new, you're watching. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Nicole. If you're new and you're watching and you've never used our products before, this is where I would suggest that you start. Hi, Kiki. Definitely start with one of these because it's so amazing because you can pair it up with all the different accent shades, which is what I have in my hand here. This is the Seagrass accent shade. And what I think I love about it is it has a beach feel. It's actually very well made. Of course, you've got a little handle here. Just gives me beach cottage feels, right? And so if you pair it up with your favorite simmering light, and so that made its way back out of the vault or into the vault for sale. So handled seagrass is $22. That's an excellent price. Hi, Troy. Good to see you too. Yay, it gives you the summer vibes. Yeah, it totally does. Scent Flirt. Oh, we're going to talk about Scent Flirt. You know it. It was awesome, wasn't it? Hi, Carmen. How are you today? Good to see you. Hi, Betsy. Good to see all y'all. All right, we're going to move on down. We're going to talk about some other fun and exciting fragrances. Bear with us. Dana's going to move me kind of slow. You love that shade. Isn't it fun? So fun. You got it?
I think so. I was trying to get you more in on that side, but that looks like it.
All right, so here I got a couple different surprise, right? I can't even contain myself. If you're over there shopping, then you see my surprises. Pumpkin bread, while supplies last. This is the best fall fragrance ever, Chef's Kiss. Absolutely fantastic. I kind of snuck a little bit of that in because a lot of you were actually asking for some bakery. So you ask and here you go. So pumpkin bread, why is it so fantastic? Well, let me tell you. Fragrance notes are spiced pumpkin, clove, and warm cinnamon. This is a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful fragrance. I love it. I use it year round. It's definitely why it's so special is it usually only comes out in the fall. So just saying, yes, get your pumpkin bread while it lasts. And Dana actually mixes this with some pink pineapple.
Oh, yes.
So,
it's so perfect.
I have a feeling that there'll be a missing bag from this for some pink pineapple blending. Because it is actually, that's a fun blend.
It is.
And it's more of a spring, maybe we'll do that tomorrow too.
Everybody that comes in my office comments on that one.
Well, it smells good.
Yeah.
It does. Pumpkin bread, Pink Super Home says, what? I'm surprised, right? Yes, we're full of it tonight. It's all kinds of good stuff. All right. Here in front, we talked about this one earlier this afternoon. Herbal Zen, fantastic fragrance, high violet, very, very good. Notes are lemon, olive, and sage, which is interesting because I don't smell the olive in this. Like, this is just a very I do smell the sage and the lemon, but I don't, and that's what I think I call out the most is the front and the end note. So as I read that to y'all, you're gonna smell it as it unfolds, and so that olive fragrance note is really, really mild, if anything. So but it's a very pretty fragrance. This kind of reminds me of like a fresh, uplifting, like spa fragrance, kitchen fragrance, perfect for that. You need the shade? Well, go get it. It's $22, Jamie. Hi, Cassidy. Good to see you. Yeah, came out of the vault, definitely. Well, welcome, Shelly. We're glad that you're here. Definitely glad that you're here tonight. Hello, hello. Yeah, we're going to move on down. We're going to continue to talk about some amazing fragrances. I'm not even done. I'm just getting started. Welcome on in tonight. This is the Vault Encore. Hi, Paul. Good to see you.
Is that far enough?
Yeah, maybe just a little bit further. Yep. All right. So next up, Mango Madness made its way into the vault this afternoon. Definitely a fantastic fragrance if you've never smelled it before. We're going to do some blending with this tomorrow. As a matter of fact, if you are placing orders tonight, stay tuned because I'm going to have bags that we're going to be dropping in your packages. It's going to be lots of fun. So you just ordered 2 cartons of pumpkin bread. Woohoo! That's awesome. Isn't it a great fragrance? I'm new here. What do you recommend first? Jess, I love questions like that. First of all, I want to welcome you into your new addiction because this stuff is absolutely amazing. Just answer me this. How do you fragrance your home? It looks like Pink Zebra Home is happy to answer your questions too. We're really excited that you're here. Answer me that and then we'll start there. All right, so Mango Madness, we have 2 different sizes of this. This again is our wax sprinkle. Okay, so for those of you that are brand new, 2 sizes. So sprinkles in a carton, sprinkles in a bag. Always serves you to buy a carton because you do get more for your money. So if you are watching and you're like, wow, I really love that fragrance, buy it at a carton to cart kind of night, my friends, because it may not be there tomorrow. Just saying. That is kind of like the thing with vault shows, right? Somebody compared it yesterday, said it's like the Hunger Games. You go after what you want. It's like Mango Madness. It really is. Yes, it's really, really pretty. So Mango Madness, absolutely fun, fantastic fragrance. All right. I love PZ. I love it that you're here, Holly. So glad that you guys are here with me tonight. So again, Danny loves Beth bags. We know that, Danny. I'm so happy that you love them. A new whale. It is cute. We're going to talk about it here in a second. All right, so next up, I think everybody can see this here. I'm going to move this in. I think I'm good. I'll just have you move down in just a second. Okay. Jolly Cookie Crunch, you're welcome, made its way back out of the vault or into the vault. Jolly Cookie Crunch, this was a fantastic fragrance from Christmas time. So in case you missed it, wonderful fragrance notes. Brown sugar crumble, toasted almond brittle, and creamy spices. This is like a cookie, a brown sugar cookie. It's absolutely perfect. You guys had asked a lot. I've been hearing a lot that, you want some bakery scents. So I thought this was the perfect time to bring some of my favorites out. Obviously, pumpkin bread, Jolly Cookie Crunch while supplies last. So don't sleep on them. They won't last long. It is a wonderful, wonderful fragrance. So definitely one that you want to grab. I like the brown sugar at the front of that one. Okay, we're going to move on down and continue to talk. I'm so glad. Kiki says, 3rd order placed today. I want to shout out somebody. I'm not sure. I'm thinking that she might be on the Book of Faces. If you are over there, Miss Sherry Bresky, I saw her see earlier. If you are there. I'm looking for Sherry Bresky if you're over there on Facebook. All right, next up, Jolly. Yeah. Hi, Kristen. Good to see you. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Amber. I can see all the comments tonight too, so friends. So just keep them coming. I love hearing from y'all.
That's why Dana's having a hard time with the camera.
That's why you're having
just so they know, she doesn't know how to move a camera.
It's okay. You're doing good. You're doing just fine. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Belinda. Good to see everyone. Is it difficult to do?
Well, only because I can't see what's in the middle of because it's
I didn't
that
even
way
think about
instead
that.
of here, right?
Definitely, you're fine.
It's all good.
We are. We're definitely good. Jolly Cookie Crunch should be all year. Oh, Kristen, grab it up. Hi, Kim. Good to see you tonight. Yes. Okay. So So we're going to talk about this gorgeous, this is a very pretty little wax warmer here. I didn't get to talk about it earlier today, so now we're talking about it. This is Beach Waves. Absolutely adorable simmering lights. So again, here at Pink Steamer Home, we have simmering lights and we have simmer POTs, simmer pots. This is a simmering light setting on an antique white base. This is the Beach Waves. You can see it emulates the true beach. For us beach lovers, that is absolute perfection. And look at this guy. Talk about adorable. This is the Blue Heron accent shade that has made its way back into the line, the vault in particular, right? We had this last year, and so it was absolutely a top seller, so we thought we'll add it back into the vault show. So you could actually order that set is everything. Isn't that adorable? So, so cute. For the perfect beach scene, and I think what I love too about that is look at this. So I can also, like, I mean, if you were to set this next to it, your seagrass, it totally gives it the same, you know, that beach vibe that we're all looking for.
I have that at home.
Definitely.
And
Do you?
I do, and I have a bigger lantern that sits on top of it, so it just looks like a complete
all,
set. It's so beautiful.
I bet that's pretty. Yeah. I love layering too, and you do that quite a bit.
I love layering.
I love being able to layer all that. Let's see. We need vanilla teas. Oh, you placed another order, Miss Megan. I love hearing from you. Hi, Lisa Keller. Good to see you. Hello, hello. You have it. Hey, all right. There's Sherry Bresky. I want to shout out to somebody that is part of our consultant community. I think she was actually really close to a major milestone. Sherry, did you reach your milestone? I want to hear from you if you did, because I've been kind of watching today, so hopefully you did. Hi, Bev. Hope you bring back Flannel Blanket. Oh my gosh, isn't it? That's a great fragrance too. So, all right. So I'm looking to see if Miss Sherry, we're going to celebrate with her. Hi, Netta. Good to see you. All right. We're going to keep on going. Also too, I'm going to call out if you're watching from the TikTok platform, welcome on in. You are not giving us a follow. I do want to call out there. We're really close to that 25K mark. Just saying, share with your friends. They didn't tell me what because they know I would tell you, but I think it's a big celebration. When we hit that milestone, they're like, just tell them that we're going to celebrate big. So the sooner that we do, the better. Just saying. That order will do, and it's going in right now. Woohoo! All right, Miss Sherry, congratulations on your goal and your milestone. That is so exciting. We love celebrating everybody. Just placed my second order. That's awesome, Geraldine. Did you get some goods? All kinds of good stuff. Okay, we're going to keep on moving down. I think we do need to move it down just a little bit. And I'm going to kind of just, yep, you're doing good. Right in front of this. Yeah. Okay, and I can pull some of these in. All right, next up, we're going to talk about that adorable whale simmer pot here in just a second. But I want to talk about the fragrance that kind of surrounds it. So this here is Cool Blue. Again, I talked about this scent at noon today. Fantastic fragrance. Very, very good. We have multiple different formats, so I'm going to share why they're all needed, right? So here I have your sprinkles is, of course, your bread and butter of the company, okay? So Cool Blue has fragrance notes are cologne, forest sprigs, and oak moss. This is like a very nice men's cologne fragrance. Actually, happens to be our top seller today. So while supplies last, obviously, if you know, you know, grab you some Cool Blue because it's #1 today. Yeah. Fragranced in a carton. This is definitely just an out of carton. I love this fragrance and I like to mix with it. It's just a nice men's cologne smell. We didn't stop there, so we also added in. Victoria says I just received another order. Oh, congratulations! That's awesome. I love it. Welcome on in tonight. Cool Blue diffuser oil here. So I have 2 different sizes of diffuser oil, 3.75 ounce bottle and a 16 ounce bottle. Like the comparison with bags of sprinkles and carton, you do save a little bit of money when you buy it in a larger size. So just saying, definitely buy it in a the larger size bottle, as well as a hydrating body lotion. Thank you for that. Body lotion spray. I love our body lotion spray. I use this about every single day, I would say. What's so fantastic about it is really what's in it, right? Essential oils made vitamins A, E, and B5, eco-friendly. And this also has a 360-degree turn. So if you've used this before, you know how fantastic it is. But what that means is that it can spray like this, right? Spray upside down, which makes it easy. Like I just sprayed my legs as I was talking to you guys to apply. Fantastic product. Lots of different fragrances of that online. So Cool Blue, definitely perfect. Perfect for those of us that like lotion spray. All right, so this little guy right in here, we're gonna add up some sprinkles to him. This is the, well, hello there, simmer pot. Absolutely adorable. Made his way into the vault, so super cute, and definitely one that you wanna grab. I'm gonna turn him around so you guys can see his cute little face here. Make sure that you can see him. Great big eyes, absolutely adorable. Nice size simmer pot. Look at this.
He's so cute.
He's smiling at y'all. Definitely fantastic, right? He is cute. He's very large, right? You got a tail on the back. You can see where my thumb is. And of course, a red indicator light. Here at Pink Zebra Home, of course, we have, like I said, 2 different kinds of warmers. This one is going to heat with a hot plate, your wax sprinkles. At minimum, always make sure that you are putting in 3 scoops of sprinkles to your simmer pots or simmering lights. That's how we test it here. Otherwise, go for the gold. If you want to use more, because sometimes I am extra and I use more. I just can't help it. The more the better, right? But at minimum, do me a favor and use at least 3. So hello, hello. Good to see everyone. Oh, I know. Isn't he cute? He's so cute. All right. One more thing that I want to pull in because I feel like this really goes with this collection would be this wavy blue reed diffuser. How wonderful is that? That all of that blue just really rolls well together. Reed diffusers are great. I kind of call them an effortless way to fragrance your space. You're going to use our diffuser oil, which is our liquid fragrance that's right here with the reed diffusers. I love them because it's basically you put it in, you walk away. They're great. I actually I'll fill my vase up with my diffuser oil, and then I stick my reeds down in there, and I give it about 30 seconds, and then I flip them over because I'm impatient and I want it to smell instant. And that's going to fragrance your space. This is a really nice neutral reed. I really, really like it. So definitely one to add to cart. All right. We're going to move down a good ways, and we're going to talk about this beautiful, speaking of pink waves, and of course we had another diffuser oil that made its way back in. I talked about that one at noon. So if you didn't grab it up. Vanilla Noir, fantastic fragrance. Pink Wave Simmer Pot, right? So why is this so special? Well, it's not for sale, but here at Pink Zebra Home, we have this incredible program called Scent Flirt that I always want to make sure that I'm talking about. You want this simmer pot? It is so beautiful. This is, you gotta get it. To be able to get it, you have to be a part of Scent Flirt, right? So when you sign up for a 6-month subscription, this is what you get for free. Why do you need to be a part of Scent Flirt? Well, I'll tell you, okay? Scent Flirt, if you love everything that we're talking about, Scent Flirt is the way to go. It's this cute little pink box, okay? Looks just like this, shipped to your doorstep every single month, right? Comes just like this. And it's filled with all kinds of amazing products, home fragrance products that you've never seen before, exclusives. Once you've been a part of that program for 6 months, then you're gonna lock in a 5% discount on all fragrance items. Best part about joining Scent Flirt tonight and doing a 6-month subscription is that you lock in a 5% discount. I'm not done. And you get this for free, right? You also get like what I call cool kids shopping, right? So then you can have access to exclusive shopping and then some, right? So definitely, please bring back Beach Walk. I see your comments. Definitely send that in. Send that in for to ideas and feedback because that is a great fragrance, definitely. Alrighty, we're gonna any questions on Scent Flirt, just keep them coming. If you have questions, definitely let me know. I'm so glad that you guys are here tonight. This is the Vault Encore. We're about halfway done, so we're gonna move on down. Let's see here. We get a set of knives. Let's see. Please bring back Marshmallow Fluff. Oh, I know. Isn't that a fantastic one? Definitely really, really good. All right. Next up, I have Watermelon Kiwi. I talked about this one this afternoon. Fantastic bright fragrance for the summer. If you haven't experienced this, definitely one that you need to. Notes of juicy watermelon, kiwi, and fizzy orange. Fantastic fragrance. Available in 2 different sizes. Sprinkles in a carton, plus sprinkles in a bag. This is definitely an add a carton to cart. You definitely want to do that. What is the vanilla scent? I'm not sure. I see. Are you talking about French vanilla? Clarification, Liliana. Are you seeing it on the site? Is that what you're seeing? And I'll answer you, definitely. Hi, Cassie. Good to see you. Hi, Miranda. I signed up for Scent Flirt, and I thought I was getting... Becky, if you have questions about Scent Flirt, definitely call into customer service. Tomorrow they will be here in the morning, and they are happy to help you. Definitely more than happy to help you if there's some issues, for sure. Vanilla Noir. I'm sorry. Okay, yes. So this was the Paisley pick. Can't remember what month this was. I want to say maybe November. Does that sound about right? Mm-hmm. Fragrance notes are dark vanilla, golden amber, and saffron. Congratulations, Sherry Bresky. Done. That is so exciting. Pink sapphire in the house. We love that. Congratulations. I'm so happy for you. Fantastic fragrance. So Vanilla Noir, wonderful scent right there. All right, we're going to move the camera down, so bear with me. Like I said, we got a little bit more to go. Lots of fun stuff here. Up here, I have this blue fragrance that I have here. Again, talked about this at noon. Fantastic scent. Absolutely wonderful. You're so close to the 500 club. That's exciting. I love it. I love that. Definitely. You're welcome. Bahama Breeze. So bergamot, neroli, and orange flower make up Bahama Breeze. I love the neroli in this. I really
and
smell
the orange flower.
It is the orange flower. You know,
so
this,
good.
I said earlier today that I feel like this is one of those fragrances that if you love salt mist and neroli, you'll definitely, this will resonate with you on multiple levels. So Bahama Breeze, gorgeous fragrance, bergamot, neroli, and orange flower. Very, very pretty. Definitely a must have in a carton. Fresh, spring, it's watery, it's all of the above. So yes, lots of good stuff. Lots of love on the Facebook. I love it. Awesome. Hi, Gertrude. Good to have you tonight. Here in front, I have a simmer pot, another one that was a bring back. This is kind of a fun one. I think I can get it out. Yeah. Okay, so this is the blue. Yep. This is the blue wicker simmer pot. Didn't get to talk about that one at noon today. So definitely fantastic. Very, very cute. Adorable, very pretty color. Light blue, definitely like a nice neutral. Kind of goes, I mean, if you look at the blues are everything. I really love a good, my blue decor. I definitely love that. So very, very pretty. Add up to cart. Again, heats with a hot plate, a simmer pot. Definitely. Thank you. I was hot. I don't know what was going on. It wasn't, he didn't turn it down enough. Let's see. Now we just need butter rum. Oh my gosh. Listen to you guys talk. It sounds good. You're talking about, that one gets hot. Yeah. Okay. Good to hear. Definitely. Welcome in. Hi, Troy. Good to see you. Yay. Yay. Becky is brand new consultant. Love it. Brenda, welcome on in. Brenda, we have Pink Zebra. Hi, Sue. Good to have you tonight. This is a home fragrance company, and we are located in Texas. And what we're doing is this is a vault show release where we kind of open up the vault of fragrances that we've had in the past. We specialize in a soft soy wax melt called a sprinkle, which is what I have in front of me. So it's fun stuff, great ways to sprinkle, to fragrance your house, multiple different formats. Stick around if you like home fragrance. We are definitely the place to shop from. Also too, I want to call out that what I love about our products is that if you are somebody in multiple ways, that safe fragrance is important to you, to your family, to your pets. We are that. That is our Pink Zebra promise. If you also are somebody that struggles with headaches, migraines, sensitivities, we've got you covered if that speaks to you. So if you've not tried our products because of that, I want to encourage you to take a look at the list that is listed on the site. Entitled Headache Friendly, and that's a great place to start, right? And as always, ask questions. I'm Beth. I'm happy to answer anything that you have thrown my way. So I'm so glad that you guys are here tonight. Look at all these fun people up in here. We're just gonna just keep on going. How do we shop? Jen, if you head over, looks like you're watching from Facebook. If you head to pinkzebrahome.com, that's the best way. You can actually see me right now on the site. If you go, and you can actually add to cart while you're watching. So I'm glad that you're here tonight. So definitely. Only 25K. 25K. Oh, 25K likes. Well, we need 25K. Okay. But 25K likes is also is pretty awesome. I do appreciate all of y'all tonight, definitely. Love that our products are safe. I do too, Carla. It's very, very important. I love it. All right, guys, we're going to move on down. We're going to talk about another fragrance that came its way into the vault. Talked about this one this afternoon. Very intriguing fragrance. This is Lemon Sugar. Okay, a lot of love for this fragrance. Lemon Sugar has notes of lemon zest, caramelized sugar, and honey butter. This is one of those fragrances that at the very end of it, it has a gourmand fragrance. It's not so much as a clean, zesty lemon, like fruity lemon. However, I think it would also depend kind of on what it's mixed with. So I have here 3 different formats of this fragrance. Sprinkles in a carton, sprinkles in a bag, as well as a room spray. Oh, I love all those shout outs. You guys are so kind. We do have a great consultant base in here. A lot of love for them. So definitely 3 different formats. Sprinkles in a carton versus a bag, and a room spray. Lemon Sugar, really, really great fragrance, especially if you like a little bit of gourmand with a fresh fruit twist, so to speak. So, hi, good to see you guys. I'm so glad you're here tonight. I love it, love it, love it. Definitely good stuff. All right, next up, surprise. So another surprise, bourbon pecan pie. Needs no introduction. This one is yummy. This is yummy, yummy. I love a good bourbon pecan pie. Caramel in the middle. All right, front note is baked vanilla. If you are a foodie, if you are a food gourmand fragrance person, I brought out some big ones
you did
tonight.
Good on the
okay,
yeah,
just saying,
you did good.
All of them. They're all good, and I know a lot of. Hi Maggie, good to see you. I know a lot of our reps out there are saying the same thing. This is a must-have. Fantastic fragrance, absolutely wonderful. You want a bourbon pecan pie right now, okay? We'll see what we can do. It is a must buy. It smells so good. Fragrance notes again: baked vanilla, caramel pecan, and aged bourbon. Surprise! So this one right here is on the site while supplies last, my love. So grab it, don't sleep on it. We're still going strong. All right, keep your questions coming. You just want the bourbon, Kristen says.
That's funny.
It does smell good though. It's a really great fragrance. All right, we're gonna move down a little bit, so bear with us tonight. Oh, let's see. When I get right about here, keep going just a little bit further. Yep, absolutely fantastic. All right, up here at top, I have Zen Waters. Zen Waters made its way into the Vault show tonight. Fantastic fragrance. Very pretty. It's very watery. It's all the things. Look at all that excitement for bourbon pecan pie. You guys are my people. My people are on tonight. I love it. Hi, Amber. Good to see you. I love it. Yes, you guys are speaking to my heart. It is so good. So Zen Waters, another fresh fragrance. Very, like I said, very watery. If you're somebody that likes spa, like there's a lot of us out there that like, I just like it all, if you want to know the truth. But I do like a good spa fragrance. So fragrance notes are warm waters, soft floral, which is what I pick up a lot, and then sage. I could see this in a definitely in a spa, massage parlor. It would be good in a bathroom, anywhere in your house that you just want serenity, because it's got a very, very pretty, very calming fragrance to it. We're going to do some blends with it tomorrow. I do like to blend it with lavender. I like to blend it with lemon. It's just a very, very fantastic one.
Jamie's back from earlier today.
Yay, Jamie! Yay! Oh, I'm so glad that you got it. Yes, Jamie was on with me earlier. Welcome, welcome. Definitely. What should I buy to put the sprinkles in? So Jen, here at Pink Zebra Home, we have what we call simmer pots, right? Which is, I'll actually talk about this one while I'm talking to you. Simmer pots, and then we have simmering lights. So if you are over on the actual site and you're shopping, whenever you leave where you're watching from, you'll see all of our different warmers there. I always suggest going with like a candle glow simmering light to start off with. If you can, maybe add yourself an accent shade for extra flair. If not, either that or a simmer pot. So this is going to be like a traditional wax warmer. We call them simmer pots here at Pink Zebra Home. You've got a red indicator light on the back. This is the blue planter that made its way into the line. It's a nice soft blue. Your sprinkles are going to set in your dish right here, and it heats with a hot plate. So hopefully helps you to kind of, looks like Geraldine's going to take care of you. I love that. Thank you, Geraldine. This is going to heat up to scent your home, right? So you have your choice over there on the site. So all kinds of beautiful, there's actually a really pretty one that I'm going to show here in a little bit too. Just definitely whatever one you want. There are all kinds to choose from. So either a simmering light or a simmer pot. It is cute. It's very cute. All right, here in front, I have, we brought back too another fragrance out of the vault. Agave Melon. Agave Melon. Fantastic fragrance. This is like your traditional honeydew melon, summer melon. If you're like a lover of fruit fragrances, it's not as strong as some of our other ones. It's very nice. Before we started listing fragrance notes in order, we used to do short descriptions. So the description says fresh cut lemon and grapefruit with watery marine notes, sweet melon and peach. That is agave melon. Perfect. And that can be taken so many different ways. You know, here at, yes, a simmer pot. Yeah. Here at Pink Zebra Home, we customize, we specialize in customizing your own fragrance, right? So tomorrow at noon, I'll be live doing all the blends with all of these different fragrances. So if you love what you saw tonight, you gotta come out tomorrow night and hang with us while we do, or tomorrow, not tomorrow night, I'm sorry, I'll be at home tomorrow night. Tomorrow at noon. Tomorrow at noon. Oh my goodness.
Don't do that to us.
Don't me do that, yeah. Tomorrow at noon, I'll be at home, or tomorrow evening I'll be at home. Tomorrow at noon I'll be live with you. Okay, so come out and hang. So sorry, it's been a little bit of a long day. I love it. 2 lives in one day. Lucky you guys, right? You get me squared. That's right. And you get Dana today too. You love my bracelet. Oh, thank you, Maggie. You're so sweet. Definitely. Good to have you all here tonight. All right. Another surprise fragrance. I was really, really excited about this one. Look at this. Woohoo! Okay, you're welcome. Just going to leave this right here. I wish that you all could smell it. You love the 2 shows? Well, good. Good, good, good. All right, spiced banana loaf. Notes of brown sugar, banana, cake, batter, and walnuts. This is like a banana nut bread out of the oven. I mean, I can't even describe it any other way. Oh my goodness. Absolutely wonderful. If you love bakery, you love gourmand, this is everything. So that was one of 4 that I actually snuck in tonight. So it is good. Listen, if you like bakery, that one is an add to cart. Instant add to cart. Hi, Betta. Good to see you on tonight. Hi, Troy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Loving all the summer and beach scents. Destiny, you know, I do as well. And I feel like we had a nice variety, but like a lot of you had been saying, give me some gourmand. So definitely you asked and we delivered on the vault. So, okay. All right. You love it too, Cassie? I do too. I think I like anything that has is a bakery or a gourmand fragrance is always an A+ in my book. All righty, friends. We're going to talk about this cute little starfish right here. I'm going to bring it in so everybody can see. You know, I think earlier at noon, I had a lot of people say, I did not know that you all had candles, that you could make your own candles. And so like I said, I've been a part of Pink Zebra for almost 13 years, and we've had numerous candle making kits. We call them glimmer candles. This one happens to be my favorite glimmer candle we've ever had. This is the starfish that made its way back in. Look at that cute little starfish. So much detail. Definitely fitting the blue theme that we have going on, and the beach theme. Comes with 4 wicks. When you make a glimmer candle, there is a key to it. I'm not going to do it right now for time's sake, but I will tell you guys, when you're making your candle, you're going to take it up here. Looks like everybody can see right now. This is a 2-wick candle, right? So you're going to get a package of 4. When they come in a package of 4, you always want to make sure you use 2. If they come in a package of 3, then you're going to use 1, right? For this one, we're going to use 2. We're going to stick 2 in there. And then when you're going to put your sprinkles in, this is going to hold, I think this holds about 2 bags. It's a nice size candle. And as you fill your starfish, you're going to tap it down like this, right? And it's very important that you do that so that the wax goes down. You love the starfish. Isn't it cute? So that you don't have any air pockets in there. That's really important. If you've ever burned a candle before and it's had air pockets, so you know that it doesn't burn evenly. So that's really important as you're using this. Let's see here. How long will the vault items be available? They are always while supplies last. So keep that in mind if you're shopping and there's something that you see that you have to have, grab it right now. Don't sleep on it. Okay. All right, we're going to keep on moving on down. I've got another section I need to talk about. All right, let me move the starfish around. Okay, talked about that, and we're going to be right in, maybe a little bit down further. Yep, right in here. Okay, perfect. Seaside Charm. There was a lot of love for this one earlier today. So Seaside Charm, we have 4 different formats here available. I was talking to somebody over on the Book of Faces about simmering lights. I think it was maybe Jennifer. Jennifer, this is my favorite simmering light that we have. This is the Silver Crackle. Absolutely stunning. I'll talk about that a little bit more here in just a second. But Seaside Charm made its way into the vault. Very fantastic fragrance. Notes are sea salt, pomelo, and coastal woods. 2 different sizes of sprinkles, as well as, we didn't stop there, we have diffuser oil and room spray. If you are a lover of an instant gratification person, you need to grab a room spray because this will do it, right? We have a dog, an elderly bulldog in my house, and so I have to do this quite often. Just because, right? So it's nice for that instant spray. Let's see here. Oh my gosh, I love your screen name. Stay positive. Fantastic. Hi, Bray. How are you doing? Good to see you. When will you get farmhouse country accent shades? Debbie, send that into ideas and feedback. That's a great suggestion. My guess would probably be more towards the fall, maybe. There might be some things, though, that are on the site, maybe some lanterns that would kind of interest you. So maybe check there, too. So good to see everybody. My dog is the cutest ever. Well, thank you. He's really old. He's 12 and a half. But I think so, too. So he is pretty amazing. All right, 4 formats here of this fragrance. Fantastic. I like the pomelo that's in that. It's nice. All right, I think I can grab this one here.
I can move it down.
You can?
Yeah,
okay,
sure.
Awesome.
Just tell me
All
when.
right, that's good. That's actually maybe just a little bit more, right? All right, last fragrance that we're going to talk about, and I can't help myself. We have to talk about this beauty. So this here is the Hydrangea Garden. This was very much talked about. Hi, Shayna. Good to see you. Talked about a lot at noon today. If you are a lover of floral fragrances, this is for you, okay? Fantastic fragrance. Your fragrance notes are wildflowers, honeysuckle, and green ivy. Gorgeous fragrance. Fantastic. This is basically like, I know a lot of you have been asking for that other purple bush fragrance. This gives me those feels. So if you like a good lilac smell, I mean, it's going to be a little different, but it's still very, very good. So this definitely smells like spring. Again, fragrance notes are wildflowers, honeysuckle, and green ivy. And then, of course, I have it here in our liquid fragrance line called the diffuser oil, right? For those of us that love that. I'm a huge fan of our diffuser oil. I use it in our wall hugs. I love it. Purple bush lilac. I didn't want to say it because I didn't want to probe for pain, but the lilac smell, it has a similar smell to a lilac, a little bit. Yeah. Hydrangea is your favorite. It smells really good. So yes, so diffuser oil here. Hi, Karen. Good to see you. Yes, yes, yes. And then, of course, a room spray. All right. So I want to actually demo this. I demoed this earlier today, and I want to talk about this because here in front of me, I want to talk about, this has been basically the talk of the entire company since it launched. I'm going to shut this guy off so that I can show you how it works. This is the teal vase. This is actually not a vault item. It's a brand new item that just launched on Tuesday. So a little over a week ago. This is the teal vase mosaic aroma diffuser. Why they do things like that to me? It's a very, very long. If you have received this, okay, keep those. Tell us in the comments. Tell me if you have this. You know how beautiful it is. Look at that. Is that not the prettiest thing ever? So here at Pink Zebra Home, I was talking about all different ways, hi Karen, to use our home fragrance products. And so this is another way to diffuse our fragrance. So what this is that this is going to use water and diffuser oil. Okay, so you're going to need your diffuser oil. I would suggest this one. It smells amazing, right? But the top part of this comes off here, right? And then I added in earlier, I filled it up with water right here. And then I added in my diffuser oil, and then I'm going to put the top back on. Here on the very front, there is a light or a first button that indicates how long you're going to diffuse your fragrance. And then this button here is going to tell you what it's going to flip through the colors. This is an incredible piece. I'm going to actually set that back on. And that it's kind of hard to see with the lights on, but what it does is it lights up. And for those of us that have it, you know how fantastic it is. This is a beautiful piece. I can't get enough of it. Oh, look, Sherry said it's the prettiest PZ product ever. Nicole said I have it and I need it and I love it. Carol said it's so beautiful. I have it going right now with the cotton and the, oh yes, coconut and water lily. Isn't that a great fragrance? Yes, definitely. Yes, it's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Yes, Cassie, so pretty. 7 different colors that it'll siphon through. And when you shut the lights off, you can see all of those illuminate through this glass. Each one of these pieces is hand placed. So there's never going to be the same exact vase because they're all different, right? You love it, Amanda? I do too. It is definitely gorgeous. That's my favorite color. Just love it so much, right? And so I added up my favorite diffuser oil, one of them, this is that Hydrangea Garden. I want to also call out too that our diffuser oils can be blended to also customize your fragrance. So we don't stop with the wax sprinkles. You can mix our diffuser oils as well. Woo, friends! I got a lot more to tell you. Holy moly! All right, so I want to see what they think, and then we're going to go into this next thing here. All right, what are you thinking, friends? All right, you know I got one more thing, one more surprise up my sleeve. I want to see if I have any questions before I move down the line, because this is going to take me a second to, you're warming a love spell blend. I need to know what that is. What is that? That sounds intriguing. That sounds so good. Violet, it is beautiful. If you haven't purchased this, this is definitely a must. I'm going to tell you hands down, it is the prettiest piece. Country Living, you are ready? You're ready for it? You guys are ready? I'm going to have to see how fast we can get to 40K before we do. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. The suspense, I know it's terrible, isn't it? It's definitely. Yes. Okay. All right. So grab your diffuser. It's going to take us a second. So we're going to move on down around. Ooh, jelly beans and 2 others. That sounds fun. All right, my friends. So reintroducing, it made its way into the Pztv show last Tuesday is the blending barrel.
Yeah, tell me if it's too close.
It's so fun. No, I think it's perfect, actually. I think I can be seen kind of on, I'll just have to stand like this for a second. All right, so how this works, I love it. So I have 3 bags of sprinkles. I'm going to pull them in here, and then I'm going to put them all in the bowl. All right, I want to introduce you Spring Punch, okay? And so I'm about to make this place smell incredible up in here. There are 3 fragrances that I have in my hand. This is, you love the barrel? I do too, isn't it fun? 3 fragrances, let's talk about them. All right, first fragrance is Paisley's Punch, okay? So this is kind of an OG.
Didn't it come out at one of the reunions or something?
A long time. Didn't it?
Yeah.
Like years ago. I would say at least 11 years ago.
At least. Yeah.
Okay. Fragrance notes are cherry, orange, berry, and lime. This smells like Hawaiian Punch. Elevated Hawaiian Punch. Okay. This is your first bag in this bundle. Again, Spring Punch. Second bag, Happy Citrus and Poppies. My favorite citrus fragrance ever. Fantastic fragrance. Notes are mandarin, pineapple, and berries. Third fragrance, you got it. You guys have been asking for this one. Caribbean Daiquiri. Okay, Caribbean Daiquiri. Notes of lime, coconut milk, and sugar. All right, so I know, Amanda, with these 3, this is a bundle of 4 bags. It's going to cost you $33. $33, and you get 4 bags because your 4th one is a blend. Right? And we're going to do it in the blending barrel. You got that right. I'm going to do that in this dress. You got it. All right. You guys ready? I'm ready. It is a great deal. And listen, I'm telling you right now, it's going to smell so good in here. I cannot wait. All right. So what I'm going to do with Dana's help, she's going to stand here and we're going to do this. All right. You guys ready? Here we go. All right. So we're going to take all these and I'm going to show you when we get done. I'll pull it in the blended bag. All right. I also too, somebody's going to get this one because I like you guys. When you guys order tonight, I'm doing bags, right? So we'd be doing bag drops, okay? Somebody's going to get this one. Okay. All right. Let's see here. All right. First up, All right, I really hope that these are all good. Let's see here. We can do this gracefully. Oh, I didn't think this through very well, Dana.
Why?
Well, let's see. All right.
Oh, because you're in a dress.
I want to call that this is 60 pounds. 60 pounds of sprinkles.
That's a lot to be lifting.
It is. And I know that it holds 80. Because I did 4 one time, and we weren't sure that it was going to hold it, but it did. So it does hold 80 at least, but we're going to put 60 in right now. First fragrance, Caribbean Daiquiri. Look at that lime, my friends. And you got it. We're going to turn it on, so hold tight. I love it. Best workout time. I know, right? Definitely. All right. Second fragrance, Happy Citrus and Poppies. All right. Oh, boy. Here we go. This is so brave. I am brave, my friends. I'm very brave. At least I would smell good if it jumped all over me. So, you know, one time I had somebody ask me, I went to the mail, the post office. They said, this is a really odd question, but do you work in a candle factory?
Oh, that's funny. They can smell it.
I said, why, yes, I do. Yes, I do. That's amazing. So if anything, buy this bundle. This is also while supplies last, right? You guys are getting extra tonight. Look at, just give you that bag. Oh, it's good. I know. All right. We're going to do a third. Oh, there it is. All right.
Look at that pink.
Third one. Yeah. This is pink. Pink, pink, pink. This is Paisley's Punch. All right. It's going up. Look at all of this bright colors. And it's going in the barrel, my friends. This is a good blend right here. Woohoo! Yep, that was a workout.
Those colors alone are just gorgeous. Look at that pink and orange and
this is like I said, this is called Spring Punch. So we're gonna blend this up. So all right,
do I need to lift this up a little bit?
I think we will here. Yes, definitely here in just a second. All right, friends, you ready? You ready? Here we go. Thank you for the 40K. We're at 46,000 now.
Nice.
You guys are so nice. All right, here we go. Bring back Happy Citrus and Poppies. I don't disagree, Mary. I love it so much. We'll see what we can do about that. Definitely have it in a blending barrel, so go grab it some of that. All right, here we go. Woohoo! All right, my friends.
Wow, look at those colors.
Sometimes they clump up, so we're going to let this mix up really good. What I just put in was just bulk sprinkles, big bags that we have, requested from the warehouse. This, I want to give you guys a little education on this too. So anytime we ever do a blend for y'all, we always do it just like what we're doing. You guys are getting to see that firsthand. So this is actually the Studio blending barrel. She's a little pretty, right? So we have 2 blending barrels, so they're mixing these just like this out in the warehouse. Probably not in a pink dress, but you know. Here we are. Okay, hold on just a sec. Wow, Dana, look at that. Can you smell that?
Pretty. Yeah, it smells amazing.
All right, so good. I know, aren't they? You love breaking them up. Isn't that fun? So fun. All right, it smells so good. Yes, it's weirdly relaxing. I know. All right, so what?
Even the sound is a little bit relaxing.
Yeah, like could you imagine like if you had this like in a spa fragrance in your bedroom? Smells. I wish you guys could smell this. Smell-o-vision, right? Mm-hmm. This will make a lot of Beth bags for Danny. I love it. Definitely, it is satisfying. It's definitely yep. All right, so you can just see all the colors, but like I said. Best part about this, again, you love it when we do the blending barrel. It is so pretty. You order 3 bags. Yes, so if you're excited, Holly, isn't it fun? It's definitely fun. So, I don't know if we could get any closer. Do you want me to do it? Or you,
yeah, well, if you can see it since you're on that side.
Yeah, I will.
You might be able to see
I'm going to take you guys up so you can actually get a really good look. All right? And see there? So fantastic. Lots of fun. All the colors, definitely very, very pretty. Very, very good. Yeah. All right. So I have a lot of people asking about if they could smell it, like what it smells like. You know, I name it. I want you guys to have an idea about what it smells like. So that's kind of why I name it like that. I am going to shut it off. It's nice and blended. Let me show you what you get here. And then that way everybody can kind of see. It has just like the perfect, I would say, it's like a summer punch, right? It's like perfect, bright, very colorful. I mean, you got fragrance notes of lime, coconut, mandarin pineapple, cherry, orange. So it's kind of just going to be like a hodgepodge of fruits. So let's put a little bit in this bag. And I want to call out too that this is a great deal, right? So anytime, and that this is a really fat bag. So if you get this one, lucky you. There you go, right? That's the blended bag there. Anytime we do the blending barrel, it always makes sense. Look at this. Okay, so let's see here. Can I get a bag in my box? I will try. All right, so you get all 4 of these bags here. So your 4th bag obviously is your blended bag, okay? And then you get your Caribbean Daiquiri, your Happy Citrus and Poppies, and your Paisley Punch. And this is $33, right? So that's a great deal. A very, very great deal. What about spring cleaning? I'll see what I can do. I'll definitely see what I can do. You're so pretty. Wish you could smell it. It's wonderful. All right. So I'm going to set this back over here. And then what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to turn the camera back around and see if we have if there's anything you guys want to see that we've missed. Take some questions, of course. We're not going anywhere for now. So yes, it's a great deal. Absolutely. So what do you guys have? Sherry says, I need a bag. So do we just order from the site? Yes, ma'am, Miss Deborah. That's the easiest way to do so, is to head over to pinkzebra.home.com and just do it. Yeah. And you will see the bag bundle that we just talked about. That is called Spring Punch. Spring Punch.
And it smells like exactly
it does.
Yeah, what you named it.
It's definitely
like
perfect. Yes. Is there something that you guys want to see? Do we want to take you back through? I'm going to move you back kind of over. Just bear with us here for just a second. All right. So we're going to start here. And then I'm going to have Dana we'll just kind of move down. Yeah, and I'll kind of talk you through. If there's something that you missed and you guys want me to talk about, I'm happy to do so for sure. This absolutely is fantastic. Yes, don't miss out. Let me tell you what. The vault show is while supplies last, right? So definitely don't sleep on this. If there's something that you see that we have that is on the site right now, there's a good chance that it will not be there tomorrow, okay? That is how it works. I think Kristen said it best. It's like the Hunger Games, right, Kristen? Definitely. Good evening. Can I see from the beginning? Yes, we're going to roll right back through. Vanilla teas. If I were you, I would come to a Pztv near you on Tuesday. Okay. You volunteer as tribute. I love it. Okay. We're going to roll on down and I'm going to briefly talk about it. All right. All of the things. So Hydrangea Garden, this is that gorgeous teal vase. Lots of love for that. She's got the camera back a little bit further. So if there we go. I'm going to try my eyeballs to see your comments. Definitely.
Is that close enough?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Danielle says, I missed the barrel. Had to put Beck down. What was the best part? The gotta have it. Danny, that blending barrel smells good. It does. All right, good stuff. Hi, Vanessa. Good to see you. All righty. So we had Seaside Charm in 4 formats. Fantastic fragrance. We're going to move on down. Starfish Glimmer Candle, Blue Planter. 1 of 4 add-ons. You're welcome. Spiced Banana Loaf. That smells phenomenal. Up here I have Zen Waters. I have some Agave Melon. Good stuff, my friends. Bourbon Pecan Pie. Yes, please. As well as some Lemon Sugar. 3 different formats. Fantastic. Keep your questions coming too if you have them, right? Bahama Breeze made its way into the vault. Fantastic fragrance. I'm going to actually look at my phone real quick and see if I can see some comments too. Wonderful. Watermelon Kiwi. Definitely. I got it. Thank you. All right. Watermelon Kiwi in 2 different sizes. Absolutely love that fragrance. That would have been really pretty Strop Banana. I know. I added it in. She's like, wait a minute. that was done today. You have the Blue Planner. It is nice. It's really, really nice. Really, really good. Okay, making sure I'm not missing out on anything. All right. So then we stopped here. This is definitely yours free with Scent Flirt. the pink waves. You have to join and do a 6-month scent flare. Talked about that. Blue waves reed diffuser. Wonderful reed diffuser. Very fun. Very, very, very fun. Whole blue section in here. Cool blue. Wonderful fragrance. Okay. The blue heron accent shade. Absolutely adorable. Very, very pretty. You know, here at Pink Zebra Home, we have what we call accent shades that over the top of a simmering light. Blue heron made its way back in as of the beach waves simmering light. Fantastic simmering light. Absolutely. It is gorgeous. It's very, very pretty. Yes. Is there a sign-up kit when you sign on? Miss Becca? No. But right now, it is $1 hair to join. $1. So absolutely fantastic. Yes. Can you place the mushroom shade on a simmering light? This one, yes, I absolutely can. So you're talking about this accent shade here. Okay. Are you wanting to see this? This, I think it's still available on the site. This is the mushroom accent shade here. It's very, very pretty. Lots of pops of blue. Very, very fun. Can you see that? Definitely.
Can you see it in the camera?
I think so.
Okay.
Fun stuff. Okay. Very, very fun. Then we stopped here, up here at front, Jolly Cookie Crunch. In a just joined today. Welcome. Good to have you. I love it. Jolly Cookie Crunch in a carton, followed by some Mango Madness. If you're a lover of mango fragrances, this is definitely for you. Lots of questions. If you have questions on how to use your points, we are happy to assist you. It looks like Pink Zebra Home will help you. They are monitoring comments and stuff. Okay, Gertrude, we've got you. Pumpkin bread. Yes. Okay. There you go. That's the best one of the night right there. Grab it. It may be sold out. It may be. Okay. There's a good chance of it. Herbal Zen. Fantastic. Another fantastic fragrance. Notes of lemon, olive, and sage. Moving on down. This is the Seagrass Accent Shade. Fantastic for spring, summer. Perfect beach feel. Has a handle here. Absolutely wonderful. You love it. Yeah, it is. It's really pretty, Holly. Definitely. It is large. Yes. And then we started off with some Tiki Punch in 2 different formats. Sprinkle room spray, or no sprinkles, room spray and diffuser oil here. And then the very first was the Daisy Dreams in 2 different sizes. Sprinkles in a carton and sprinkles in a bag. All right, my friends.
You're going to have some fun.
Oh,
blending.
my goodness. We are going to do
Tomorrow.
it. So here's the deets, all right? You want to come back tomorrow, okay? You want to come back at noon. So tomorrow at noon is when it goes down. I have strongest scent of all releases. Oh, my goodness. I don't know if I could even identify that.
All the releases?
All of this?
I don't think I could identify that.
It depends on which one you're looking at. Danny, come back tomorrow. We'll do a deep dive into some of these. For sure. You don't want to miss out, right? So I will be live at 12 p.m. Central right here. Okay. So definitely tune in. We'll be live here. We'll be doing all the blends. I have 12 blends for y'all, right? So we're going to do a deep dive into these scents and all of the things. All right. I want to take any comments before we hop off of here. You guys have been such a pleasure this evening. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You know, I'm coming tomorrow to bug you. Okay. I definitely do. I can't wait. I love all things that light up. Yay. Good deal. You got the spiced banana loaf. Definitely fantastic fragrance. Hi, Julie. Hello. Hello. All right. Making sure. Do I have any more questions? You too. Have a wonderful night. As always, we appreciate all of y'all here at Pink Zebra Home. I want to thank you guys for definitely being the best part of my job, for sure. So you're welcome this year. Congratulations to you too. Big love to you. Proud of you. You're amazing too. All right, friends, we're gonna hop off of here. You go have a good night. Go shop. Don't say I didn't tell you so. It's gonna go really fast. All right. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.